What's up, everybody? It's Monday, July 13th, 2026. I apologize. I didn't do any videos over the weekend. I know I said I would, but we're back here on Monday, ready to do a whole nother week, ready to make some gains in the gym, eat healthy, cut body fat, do great things. All right. So let's see. What is today's topic going to be about? It's going to be about men walking away from women. I used to talk about this a while ago, but I was listening to some videos at work today. I just got off work, and it reminded me how much I like that topic because it's so true. Um, Modern women, and I'm not speaking for every single woman out there. This is just the majority. It seems like they just shit on men. You know they do. They shit on men. They say men ain't shit. Men don't. Men are useless. All this horrible thing about men. They say a bunch of horrible stuff about men. And what really makes this worse is the simps. And if you don't know what a simp is, it's just it's a weak pussy kind of man, like a weak man, a guy that lets himself get taken advantage of by women. And you never want to be that. Don't be that guy ever, because he gets nothing out of life and or from women. Because when you give women everything they want, and you're just that guy that has no backbone, just says yes to everything women want, they end up resenting you and despising you because they don't want that. Women truly don't want guys to sit there and just say yes to everything. They want a real man that comes up and says, "This is what we're going to do." And if you meet women these days and they're just very toxic and very aggressive and very argumentative, don't deal with them at all, because you can't fix those type of women. So just let them go. Because, I've met a couple women in my life, or a lot, actually. They're just very argumentative right off the bat. And it's like, don't be mad at me. I don't know why you're mad at me. Just because you pick out. So these women, they pick out the shittiest guys in the world. And then when they meet a good one, they try to treat him like shit. And then, you got to put your foot down with these women. Like, hey, you're not going to treat me like this at all. It's not my fault you had a child or you had a relationship with this piece of shit dude that everyone under the sun could have sat there and told you, bad idea. The dude's a fucking loser. But these women, they go and do what they want to do, and then they want to start shit with the good guys, and they're going to be unhappy for the rest of their lives. And a lot of these people are single mothers, let's be honest. These single mothers ain't shit, bro. I'm keeping it real. I'm not shitting on women or single mothers, but man, these modern single mothers, they're fucking horrible people. I'm telling you guys. Like, you can't talk to them or tell them they think they're right about everything. It's like, and it comes from a place of obvious, like, she knows she fucked her life up. So why, it makes, what my question is, why is she acting like this towards other good guys? I mean, she probably knows deep down, oh, he wouldn't date me because I have a kid, but still, it blows my mind how these women treat men, like the way they talk to them. And some guys take it. I'll tell a girl straight out the back, like, bitch, don't talk to me that way. You got to be that way. But most men aren't. Oh man, you can't call women bitches. Like, yeah, you can, because some of them need it. Some of them need to be called a bitch. I'm just keeping it real. I'm keeping it 100% real. And you get these white knights, these simps. Dude, this is why women have gotten so bad and so picky and so just awful, insufferable to be around, is because this simps. It is because 110% of these simps. They let women walk all over them, and then women think that's the standard now for every guy. It's like, no, that is not the standard for every guy, because not every guy carries himself like a weak pussy. I will never tell people to do cold approaches, because I personally won't. Cold approach, if you don't know, is when you walk up to women. I personally will never do that in my life, dude. I don't see a point. You know, there is no point. I mean, guys are like, "Oh, you scared to talk?" Like, it's not about being scared at all. It has nothing to do about being scared. It's the fact that cold approaching is a waste of time if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing with your life as a man anyway. If you have a full-time job, you're going to the gym, you're on a good diet. Like, dude, just focus on you and your side hustles, your hobbies. And I guarantee you a woman will come. And you can decide and you can see if she's the right one or not. And if she's not the right one, don't hesitate to kick her to the curb. Because I promise you, young guys, I promise any age guy, if you're just focused on you and you're becoming the best version of you, you don't need to worry about finding a chick. Because there's many out there that are surrounded by these simp, weak ass men, and they want a real man. So you keep doing what real men do, you'll find these women. And like I said, a lot of them are just not good to begin with. But it's you got to cherry pick as a man. Since we're the men, we're the real men. We're not weak simps. We're not gonna bend over backwards for these awful women that treat us like shit. No, we're not. And when you don't do that, you don't play their game. You'd be surprised, man. You'd be surprised. And this is not me saying, "Oh yeah, a woman will come up to you." Though I mean, actually, some of them will. If you're doing what you're supposed to be doing in life, some women will come up and talk to you first. I just think these pickup artists and these guys that talk to women, you got to talk to a woman first. Don't be scared. Like, bro, that shit's weak, bro. Because let me show you what it really looks like to a woman. When guys approach women, bro, it looks weak because like the man himself or the guy is implying that he doesn't have woman in his life, so he needs to go approach. I think approaching is the dumbest thing ever. I love when organic conversations spark up naturally between a man and a woman, like whether it's a girl you work with or anything like that. When it starts organically, then you can talk to her, ask her questions or whatever. But if you're just going out of your fucking way to walk up to women and try to pick them up, it looks it's sad, bro. It just looks bad. It doesn't look good. And I will never do it. And then you get these guys that say, "Oh, women give you choosing signals." Like, dude, I go to the gym a lot, and women. I make eye contact with a lot of different women. Bro, people that are obsessed with fucking shit like that, don't listen to them guys. Oh my gosh, she looked at me and she looked at me twice. That's a choosing signal. I need to go talk to her. 9 out of 10 times in today's modern world, she just wants to reject you to feel good about herself. Because women these days are on power trips, massive power trips. That's why I say don't give it to them. And don't worry about getting laid. No, real men, you shouldn't be worried about getting laid anyway. That is so middle school minded, just childish, honestly. Oh, I gotta get laid. I gotta get like really. I mean, that just tells me you as a man, which you're not a man, you're so weak minded. That's the only thing on your mind is getting laid. Much more to life than that, buddy. But yeah, that was just on my mind today. I watched a couple of videos from some other fellow YouTubers, and I like what they had to say about the situation because there's too many simp men in this world, bro. Too many. You don't want to be a simp ever. You don't get anything out of it anyway. And these women laugh at you and resent you and they hate you. They just like stringing you along like a little puppy. That's all it is. And you guys ever look at the life of a simp? I mean, it's really sad actually. They don't do anything in their power to like be a better person. They just simp over women and spend all their hard-earned money on women. It doesn't make any sense. And that gives those women a big fucking head, and those women don't even deserve to act like that. Nobody does. I mean, some of the way these women act, bro, it's actually just demonic and disgusting. I got to tell you from my experience. I don't. It just makes me want to pray to God instantly, like get this woman away from me. I mean, the shit they talk about men, like, and then you look at a lot of these single moms. I actually look back at their baby daddies or whatever you want to call it, the guys that she had a kid with, and wow, wow. It's like, yep, I can see why you're upset with life. You made a horrible decision with that guy. Oh, it's crazy out here, guys. Just stay above water. Take care of yourself. Absolutely first. You come first. You come first. No chick, nothing else. You as a man put yourself first. Is it selfish? Who cares? It's not even a question. It's not selfish. Putting yourself first is never selfish. How would it be? You can't pour from an empty cup. You can't give what you don't have. And if you're over here chasing women all the time, you ain't got shit. There's no way you got shit. We all know that the realest dudes on in the world don't have to chase no chick. The guys with the money and the land, like dudes that they ain't chasing no chick, bro. And I'm not saying make your whole life about getting women, and it shouldn't be all about getting women. That's how the simp minded is. He thinks all he thinks about is women and all that shallow bullshit. But get yourself good first. And then I would say once you build up something, you got your own place, your own car, you're doing good, you got a job, just like the bare minimum like that. Well, I wouldn't call it the bare minimum, but you got your own life, you got your hobbies. You will run into a girl with the same hobby at the gym or on a hike. Let it naturally happen is what I'm saying. But I think that'll be it for tonight, guys. If you like the video, please like, subscribe if you would like to, and leave a comment if there's any other topics you would like me to talk about on this channel. Thank you guys. Happy Monday. Let's have a great rest of the week. I'll see you guys tomorrow.